morning, friends. Happy day after Christmas. We had a really lovely Christmas yesterday. I didn't get any video of the spread of food, but there was a lot of it. We made ham, green beans, like Southern style with bacon. We made mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, canned biscuits, mushroom soup. So good. And we had assorted treats to eat afterwards. And we have tons of leftovers, which is great because we're gonna pack them up and take them to St. Augustine with us tomorrow. I don't know when we're leaving for St. Augustine. It depends on if we can get an early check-in at the Airbnb that we rented. If we can't, we're not leaving until the afternoon because I can't have her take 2 naps in the car because she already isn't gonna have 1 terrible nap in the car. So we'll see. I would love to keep vlogging through the end of December. I don't know how much my in-laws are going to want to be filmed. So it may be, I may not be able to, or I may just have to have some clips without me talking in them, because I don't know that they really want to participate in that. But if I can, I'll keep vlogging through the 31st, because it's been really, really fun to vlog. Yesterday was so delightful. We watched a Christmas movie, A Boy Named Christmas on Netflix last night with my parents who stayed the night. That was really nice. Nova got some blocks from us. She got some wooden peg people from Grandma and Grandpa. And she got some like really adorable wooden puzzles and a cow that lights up and sings songs from my brother and sister-in-law. So she just like was so delighted. And I got tickle in my throat. Josiah got me this, which I was honestly, when I opened it, I was like really surprised because I was like, I don't wear a ton of jewelry. I don't wear necklaces really, and he doesn't buy me jewelry, so it was like odd for me to get it. But hopefully it'll focus. It's a mom and a little baby in the shape of a heart. It's like it just has grown on me so much since yesterday morning when I opened it. Like, I don't know. I just want to cry thinking about it right now. So I've been wearing it inside my shirt because Nova's gonna she already tried to rip it off my neck, and I really don't want her to break it because I'm like really emotional about it. It has a lot of meaning. So it was really, really sweet of him to do that. And I'm on my way to get coffee. Gotta go to church. It's the day after Christmas. We're having church. Well, there's probably gonna be like 3 people there, but hey, we're gonna put on the show for 3 people because that's what we do. Anybody who wants to come and be in community, we will be there for that. And yeah, so we'll see what I get up to today. So I usually never wear makeup, but recently on Sunday mornings, I've been like doing eyeshadow. I don't know why, it just makes me like feel awesome. So I've been doing it for like a couple months now. I'm not like that great at it, but I don't know, it makes me feel good. On my way home. It's like 1:30. I've got to go home. Baby is asleep. She is super fussy this morning. I think actually she might be finally getting this tooth, the one on the side of her two front teeth, because I can feel a little bump. I think that may be what's happening. She did have a low-grade fever yesterday, and then this morning I think she seemed like she's in pain. So I think that's probably it. So maybe that tooth will pop out hopefully before tomorrow. We go to St. Augustine. This afternoon we're driving to Bradenton, which is about 45 minutes away. So that should not be fun either, but it's gonna be, we're doing it anyways. When she wakes up from her nap, we're gonna give her a snack and stuff her in the car, which I'm gonna sit in the back with her, I think. I just had some interesting conversations we have a brunch or a get together after church every Sunday, and the conversation kind of steered towards family dynamics and parenting and things like that, because everyone was a lot of people were with family yesterday for Christmas, and for some people that was great, and for some people it was really difficult, because there's so much baggage and so much stuff that comes with families, and it kind of just, I don't know, people who were really having a hard time were mostly kids, and it made me think, I mostly think parents are doing the best they can given the resources they have. That doesn't mean there aren't terrible parents out there who inflict abuse or trauma, and I definitely want to hold space for that. But I think by and large, people are doing the best they can with the resources that they have. They may just not have any resources. And I wonder what cycles, what is Nova in 20 years going to be like? I wish my parents were not being so weird. I wish my mom wasn't doing X. And it's so hard to love people for who they are and the choices they make. It's so hard. Whether you're a kid loving your parents or you're a parent loving your kids. And there's something about being a parent, I think, that fundamentally breaks you. There is a part of my brain that is broken in a good way. If that doesn't happen, then you turn out to be a bad parent who doesn't care about your kid. But I think there's something, it breaks part of your brain. It fundamentally changes the way you think about everything, because you love someone more than you could imagine is possible to love someone, and you're still worried about them, and you want to control everything about their life so that they don't experience the pain that you experience, and so many conflicting things exist at once. And it's a good break. It's like a healing break. It's like cracking your back or giving birth, but it's still a break. It cracks you in a way that nothing else I've experienced in life has. And I think the only way to get through tough family dynamics, if you want to continue relationships, that is to keep showing up. Just keep showing up, even when it's hard, even when, all kinds of things. Just keep showing up. We had such a delightful time with my parents yesterday, and my parents and I disagree on a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure they think I'm nuts sometimes, and yet they're amazing. I'm getting emotional because I don't know what I would do without my mom. And they say when you're grown then you really understand. I really understand now. What my parents sacrificed. I understand that they were doing the best they possibly could, given the resources they had. And I'm going to do the best I possibly can for Nova with the resources I have. And in 30 years, I hope she realizes that she's doing the best she can with the resources that she has. And we all have cycles to break. And we all have growth to do. And we all have reparenting to do, no matter how well we were raised. But that's what makes us human. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be a hot mess. We just try to work together on being a little less of a hot mess, right? So I don't know where I'm going with that, other than I see that so many people struggled yesterday with family dynamics, and so many things were interpreted negatively, and maybe they were meant negatively, and maybe they weren't. But maybe people are just loving you the best they know how, with the resources they have at the time. And it may not be the best way, and it may not be the way you can receive, but it may be the only way they know how to give you love. And maybe we should hold space for that too. Not abuse, mind you. Not in any way saying we shouldn't hold boundaries. But if we want people to respect our adult choices and love us for who we are and accept us for who we are, then we have to do the same to our families, regardless of how ridiculous we think their choices are, or their political beliefs, or we have to hold space for their adult choices as well. And it's really hard. But all the hard things are worth doing, right? I think so. Hi friends, it's 9:30. The house is quiet, everyone is asleep, and I have been running around like a crazy person packing. There's so many things to remember to take when you have a baby. Like, I feel like our partners sometimes think this is an easy job. Like, if you're the person in the relationship that does the packing for the baby, you're like, oh, you just have to pack a couple of things. No. Like, I had to pack up all the leftovers because we're taking all of that. I had to remember to bring the baby bowl, and I have to put the bottle warmer on my list, and make sure that the oat milk is going to fit in the cooler in its current container, and every possible medicine we might ever possibly need for the baby, and her towel, and enough laundry soap to do 2 loads of laundry, because who knows what kind of laundry soap they have and if her skin is sensitive to it, and her sheets, and her sleep sack, and some toys, and some bath toys, and her bath soap, because again, we don't want to put anything she's not used to. What if her skin breaks out? Snacks for the car ride. A million things. There's a million things that have to be packed. I know I'm going to forget something. We're leaving at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm trying to get everything done right now that I possibly can. Honestly, that gives me like, we get up at 6, hang out with her, get a shower, feed her breakfast. It gives me 30 to 45 minutes total to make sure I have everything, go through my list one more time, and pack it all in the car. Because I'm going to have to do some Tetris in the car as well. That reminds me I have to bring her doll. She hasn't gone to sleep without it in a long time. Must bring the doll. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about this 4-hour car ride tomorrow. I did get through the cuff of a sock tonight. I started the sock blank sock, so I'll have that to knit on around and around. Hopefully, she's not going crazy. Also, figured out why she had a fever yesterday. She had a fever again this morning. She has 2 top molars coming in. I think the first of the 3 top molars. She has been in so much pain. Like, truly just crying. I mean, we're doing the alternating Tylenol and Motrin and giving her cold things to chew on and all this stuff. But, oh, the poor thing. she's got 2 molars coming in at the same time. And I can feel them. They're sharp, sharp, sharp. And they've got, you know, more than 1 point. So hopefully just another day or so of that. She barely ate anything all morning because her mouth was hurting so much. Just I gave her a bottle in the middle of the day, which we haven't done that in a while. She just gets one in the morning and at night because we try to get her off the bottle. But she wasn't eating and I knew her mouth was hurting so bad. So we gave her a bottle and she drank that and was happier because she was so hungry, but she couldn't eat. Poor thing. So, I don't know. Tomorrow should be very interesting. I'm hoping and praying that it goes well. I don't know if it will or not, but either way, we're going to make it there. Hopefully without feeling like our fingers got stuck in a light socket. So, have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.